Good evening, everyone. We'll call this meeting on August 24th of the PCCS Board of Directors to order. Mission statement, Piedmont Community Charter School. Piedmont Community Charter School is a tuition-free K-12 school that offers a superior college preparatory education experience for this community and its families. We will now observe a moment of silence. Thank you. We have actually two comments for tonight, one public comment, one comment from a board member. Before we get to that, I would like to move a couple things around on the agenda and add two things. So we need to add, well, first of all, we need to move the MJ Home Care to under B, head of school report, out from under the Treasurer Finance Committee report. We need to add the Biata contract approval under 6B, and we need to add seating and voting on the high school staff rep to 6F. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those against? Opposed? All right, thank you. It's unanimous, so we'll make those changes. Okay, public comments, item 3 on the agenda. Jamar Tate of Bethesda Oaks, Gastonia. Welcome.
Hey, welcome. Good afternoon or good evening. How y'all doing?
Good.
So, really quick. So this is our 12th year at Piedmont Charter with my daughter. And we've enjoyed our experience here for the past 12 years, but a lot of things have changed in society over the past 12 years. And just me looking around and doing some fact finding on Piedmont Charter, I'm a little concerned about some of the things I'm seeing at the school now. So PCCS employs roughly 130 teachers / administration around that area. 40% of your students are people of color, but less than 4% of your staff are people of color. So those numbers are like that, and that's including 0 in high school and 0 in administration. So those numbers are like kind of shocking. Other area charter schools, they're like leaps and bounds above PCS around offering a diverse and equitable and inclusive learning environment for their students. Students need to be exposed to people who look like them. Having a diverse and an inclusive background of students, it offers you, it prepares the students, promote them into childhood, promotes creativity, and gives them different perspectives also. So, but I guess I want to ask also, how are we sourcing talent for our schools? And how are we sourcing new teachers? Because I kind of get a feeling that we have this nepotistic nature at this school to promote people from friends, family, people we've come in contact with at previous work history. So I think that's something we need to take a hard look at as administration, at the board. You know, also, I guess considering PCCS is not a traditional school, I think that it relies still on state funding. So I'm a little bit shocked that the state has not actually looked at this and it's on their radar. Also, my only ask of the board and the administration is to take a look at what other schools, organizations, and businesses are doing locally around, you know, a diverse and inclusive and equitable environment for people who work there as well as their students. And that's all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tate.
You're welcome.
Ms. Crawford, would you like to make your comment?
Yes, thank you. This is just basically a statement. My name is Charlene Crawford, and this is my 6th year serving on the PCCS Board of Directors. I would like to say, I would like to say that I have sacrificed my time and energy because I believe in this school. I am extremely proud of the accomplishments of the board, administration, staff, and students over the past 5 years, and I look forward to continuing the success this year. I must say I have never experienced the level of disrespect toward a fellow board member as I did last Thursday. I felt that my character was being attacked, and this is something that should not happen ever. We all have opinions and should not be persecuted for them. I would never single out a board member and try to embarrass them because I disagree with their opinion. I feel that as a board, we are a team and should state our thoughts and ideas to better the school, not use our platform to express our personal feelings. We are here to work as a team to do what is best for all students, not just the ones whose parents we agree with. With that said, I pray that as Ms. Barker stated at the last meeting, that we try to love as Jesus loves, and that we respect everyone as human beings. Thank you for allowing me to say my piece, and thank you for allowing me to serve on this board for the past 5 years.
Thank you, Ms. Crawford. Definitely agree with those comments. That we're a team and we need to love each other and do our job as best as we can. All right, item number 4, awards and recognition. Ms. Killen?
Good evening, board members. We have some exciting things on this report. You've probably already seen some of these on Facebook, so I wanted to make sure I mentioned them in the board meeting since we haven't had a regular board meeting since June the 8th. So our graduation rate for the 2020-21 school year was 95.6%, and I'm extremely proud of that considering it was a COVID year too. Next, Piedmont is proud that all 5 of our sports teams from spring 2021 qualified for Scholar Athlete recognition. This means that as a team, our student athletes earned at least a combined 3.1 unweighted GPA. In addition, 85% of our spring student athletes qualified as Scholar athletes as individuals with at least a 3.5 weighted GPA. We are extremely proud of those student athletes. Our 12th grader, Ann Arcia, was named the winner of the North Carolina Association for Public Charter Schools 25th Anniversary Art Contest. Her winning piece earned Piedmont's art department a $250 grant. Ann received a gift card for her award, and her artwork will be framed for display in the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction in the offices in Raleigh. The school also won in several categories at the Gaston's Best of Gaston Awards in July. Matt Richards from the high school won Best Teacher, and this was in Gaston County, the whole county. Sheila Richards, our middle school director, won Best Principal in Gaston County. And Piedmont won Best Charter School.
All right.
So, we have a lot to be proud of.
All right, number 5, approval of previous minutes. We have quite a few minutes to approve. So we've got June 8th, board training, July 23rd. June 8th, regular meeting, July 23rd, board training, July 27th, special meeting, August 10th, special meeting, and August 19th, emergency meeting. Has everybody had a chance to take a look at these? Are any questions, corrections that need to be made? All right, we can approve them all at once. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Okay, minutes are approved. Item 6, report 6A, Treasurer and Finance Committee. Mr. Stevens.
All right. Thank you very much. All right, so tonight we'll start with the budget report. This is for the month of July. There have been no changes to our budget From what we originally presented, the state still does not have a budget, so we can't really make any changes until they do. So we are currently showing a surplus for the year of $567,152.72. The money that we have had come in, the state has just given us an allotment of a certain dollar figure per student so that we have money to operate on. But that's not going to be the set number as far as we know. So with no changes on that, we'll look at the next one, which should be your the bond report as of July 31st. Now, this is the funds that are still available at the U.S. Bank as of July 31st. So in the bond fund, balance was $298,439.96. The debt service reserve fund was $1,794,007.37, and the project fund is down to $310,948.21. For total bond proceeds held at U.S. Bank, $2,403,395.54. Any questions on that? All right. So the last report is the surplus and cash report as of July 31st. Operating account had $2,512,609.11. Special funds had $14,804.78. Investment account was valued at $1,984,099.57. The IDA account, $56,579.32, and petty cash of $1,000 gives us total cash of $4,569,092.78. For the anticipated fund balance, we use the cash and investments on hand as of June 30th, 2021. This is the unaudited numbers, but it should be correct. It's $4,804,366. We add in the current year budgeted surplus of $567,152.72, and we back out the fund balance appropriations of $800,135, gives us expected cash and investments on hand as of June 30th, 2022 of $4,571,383.72. If we back out the investment account, $1,984,099.57, that gives us expected cash available again at June 30th, 2022 of $2,587,284.15. Any questions on any of those? All right, and that's all we have this month.
Thank you. 6B had a school report, Ms. Killen.
Okay, so I am happy to report that our day one attendance was 1,884. I had sent you an email yesterday saying 1,885, but we found one that we needed to fix, so it's 1,884. So the first report I have for you tonight is our compliance submission report. We didn't have anything due to the Office of Charter Schools yet, but we do have reports that have been uploaded to Emma regarding our bond loan. So our quarterly report of financial information, that was submitted on August 13th. Our quarterly report statement of student count was submitted on 8/13. Our quarterly report statement of student count by grade was also submitted on August 13th. Our statement of no changes in key personnel was submitted on 8/13. A statement of disclosure, no plans to expand school or change school's organizational structure, no to litigation, and no instances or activities of non-compliance with regard to the school's charter. That report was submitted on 8/13. And the school's annual budget, including calculations of debt service coverage ratio and days cash on hand, was submitted July 27th. And next I have I have the enrollment report, with withdrawals and the contracts. Let's do the contracts first. So we have students in the Exceptional Children's Program that require nursing services, and that's what these two contracts are for. One is with MGA Home Care, and the other is with Bayada. We have worked, MGA Home Care changed their name. What were they called before? Thrive? Okay, so last year they would have been Thrive, but this is the same company, just changed their name. But we have a great working relationship with both of these companies and would like to get these contracts approved.
Is it Bayada?
Bayada.
Any questions about this contract with Bayada?
Were there any price changes this year?
No.
Stay stable?
The Bayada is $20 an hour, is that correct, Claire? $20 an hour, and the MGA is $45 an hour.
48?
Or 48, I'm sorry.
So it's 45. See that.
Both of these are also included in our budget numbers.
Any other questions? We can take a minute if we need to.
Oh, there we go. It's 20. Was it 45 or 40 an hour for the MG?
The last page says 48.
Okay, that's what I was looking for,
Okay.
that page. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, 48.
Okay, yeah,
It
down to
says
5.
48 an hour.
And that's the same though, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought they had cut us a deal. We were at 45.
All right, if there are no other questions, do I hear a motion? We can do them separately.
I make a motion that we approve the MGA Home Care contract as presented.
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries unanimously. We hear a motion concerning the Bayada contract.
Make a motion that we approve the Bayada contract as presented.
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Both contracts are approved.
Thank you very much. All right, next we will look at the enrollment report. So if you'll notice, the total enrollment is 1897. So some of these students, and I told you yesterday, day one, we were at 1884. Some students came today for the first time. And then we still have some that we're trying to get in contact with and track down. Some are on vacation and they just haven't come the first day yet. Some will be back Monday. So that's why those numbers are not the same, because we're still waiting on them. So if you'll notice, each grade level, we started out this Monday trying to keep a cushion of 4 students extra per grade level, just because of the unknown, if students would withdraw or not. So as you can see, we are full and just a little over enrolled. So we typically want 132 in kindergarten. We have 135. 135 in 1st through 4th grade. We have 138 in 1st, 138 in 2nd, 135 in 3rd, 137 in 4th. So having that cushion helped us with our day one enrollment. You can see we did the same thing in middle school. We had started out with the cushion of 4, and we still do have a little cushion if some were to withdraw. For high school, our enrollment for 9th grade is 154, 10th grade 148, 11th grade 132, and 12th grade 118. So we have 552 at the high school. We originally slated to have 600. So we will continue to grow the high school next year and the year after that till we get to 150 per grade level. So we've exhausted the wait list in 10th through 12th, and we still have a wait list for kindergarten through 9th grade. And I can tell you, the parents who got called last week and even Monday morning were very, very happy to get into Piedmont Charter.
That's great.
Because they had been on the wait list, you know, further down than they didn't think they would get in, so they were very happy that they did. So next, I have the summer withdrawal for you and the withdrawals for this week. So the page on top is just what happened over the weekend and through today.
It's a lot of movement.
Yes, COVID has, you know, made education interesting. You know, we had about a third of our students last year that didn't even come on campus. You know, towards the end of the year, we had more students in. But, you know, it's hard to build relationships with people and hard to make those connections with students when they're not here or they're remote. And then, you know, I've noticed a lot of people are moving also, moving to other states and other towns. So I'm sure, you know, the COVID effect is definitely being felt in all schools.
A big thank you to you and Claire. I know you did a lot of work, and all the administration and the registrars specifically for working hard.
You are welcome.
Any questions about the withdrawal report? Again, that first page is just this last week. And really just the weekend, right?
Yeah, the weekend and Monday and Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
and
it's
some of
still-
those, you know, were absent yesterday that we got records requests for today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the last 4 days.
I noticed a lot of them, though, hadn't even started. So there's a lot that haven't even started.
Yeah. All right, next I have the personnel report. So these are all the staff members that we hired since June the 8th over the summer. So Miss Christine Crawford will be a teacher assistant at the elementary campus. Jennifer Harris, 4th grade teacher. Ann Coors, 1st grade teacher assistant. Karen Nelson, 4th grade teacher. Taylor Ray, 4th grade teacher. Ashley Reinhardt, 3rd grade teacher assistant. Shannon Snyder, kindergarten teacher assistant. Then with the middle school, 7th grade social studies is Carolina Freeman. Elizabeth Henderson is the new chorus teacher, because now the chorus teacher at the high school, she was split last year, but we had so many students sign up for chorus, she had a full-time job here at the high school. That's why we had to hire a chorus teacher at the middle school. Then we have Mr. Thomas Gunter as an EC teacher, Kartika Johnson, 7th grade ELA, Jenny Lutz, middle school art, Julie Osborne, 8th grade English language arts, Matthew Richardson, not to be confused with Matthew Richards, will be teaching 6th grade English language arts. Wesley Thornburg is the OSS coordinator at the middle school. Then at the high school, we have Courtney Alexander as the business teacher, CTE, career technical education. Robin Bradley for math, Sharon Dillard, health and science, CTE, Nora Guthrie, EC teacher assistant, and Allison Howe, health/PE and business, CTE. So that does need to be approved.
Okay.
So the large majority of these were new hires, not lateral movement?
Yes, ma'am.
Well,
What happened was when we posted the remediation jobs, a lot of our current teachers wanted the remediation jobs. We really didn't anticipate that. So then we had to replace them.
well, it's nice to have some fresh people on board, fresh perspective, so it's
Yes,
good.
it is.
Any other questions?
I move that we accept the personnel report as presented.
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries unanimously to approve the personnel report, August 2021.
All right, the last report I have for you is the Exceptional Children Compliance Report. We have an Exceptional Children's Coordinator. Her name is Liz Berkebile. She has worked at the school ever since the first year the school was open. So she knows our exceptional children very well, has worked with them. She is excellent working with compliance and making sure our EC files are compliant and that we are following the law. She makes sure the EC teachers get the proper training that they need. They also self-audit the files, her and Mrs. Rebels, throughout the year to make sure that we are staying compliant and following all laws. So we get audited by the Department of Public Instruction. Now this, if you'll notice the date, this one says performance for 2018-2019. We should have received this report last year, but we didn't due to COVID. A lot of DPI staff was working from home, and a lot of things didn't happen last year that normally happen. So that's why this is late. I just got the letter and the report July 28th, and there's a lot of description about what all of this covers in the letter that's attached, and I hope you had time to look at that prior to the meeting. But the most wonderful news is that we were 100% compliant, 18 out of 18 indicators for our Exceptional Children's Program.
Great.
Great.
So we will definitely want to do something special for those hardworking EC teachers. And all that I have left tonight is the calendar. So September 20th is the 20 days of school. So we will be tracking our average daily membership every day and see where we are at the end of the 20 days. And that is how we get funded by the state for the school year. It doesn't have anything to do with federal funds, just state funds.
Okay.
And then our next board meeting is September 21st. And thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, 6C, Enrichment Committee report. I do not have a report for the Enrichment Committee this week, so we'll move on to 6D, Athletics Committee.
I don't think they met. I don't think
Okay.
Jennifer's there, but I don't think they met.
Okay. No report from the Athletics Committee. Facilities Committee?
We are meeting Friday to tour the 3 campuses and kind of go over summer projects and where we're at. And then next month we'll have a more comprehensive report for like where we're at as of right now. But the current project at the weight room is anticipating an end of October completion. So I think there were some photos posted of that progress on Facebook recently.
Yep, it's looking good.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you. And 6F, Governance Committee. Ms. Crawford?
Yes, we will be meeting the 14th of September, but tonight we do want to seat a new board member, which is going to be a staff rep. So we want to seat Mr. Cody Green.
Okay.
Come on up.
Welcome, Mr. Green. Mr. Green teaches high school math. He's been voted on by the high school staff to be the staff rep. We will need to approve that. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
That marker.
Motion and a second. All those in favor? Aye. Sit down.
Yes.
All those opposed? All right, the motion carries unanimously. Welcome, Mr. Green. All right, next board meeting, September 21st, 2021. Is there any other business? All right, no other new business. We stand adjourned. Thank you, everyone.